Walk around the compound and we'll see some tigers.
Yama! Yama! You were just up here. You were just right here with your face on the fence. That's why I pressed record. Yeah, no, come over here. I can't go over there. I can't go over to you. Yama! 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 Hey, come here. Mew! Oh, hi. What's your name? You're a rah-rah. What is your deal? You and your brother are so jumpy right now. So jumpy pantses. What, have you been outside? Just been outside for too long? You want to go back inside? No. Oh no. Yeah? All your stuff is getting reconfigured. Your new room is getting all insulated and drywalled. Hey, what is your deal? What, I start paying attention to your brother and you gotta come in betwixt us? You gotta inject yourself into the mix? See how that goes. I see how that goes. What? You had your chance. You had your chance. I gotta go and I gotta do other stuff. Too busy. Hello, all of you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. And welcome to another exciting episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Getting back into the swing of things. Stuff is starting to finally dry out. It was wet, there was ice storms, and there was rain for a really inordinate amount of time. And we got Levi here, still in the vet center, still being intense, still being creepy. And he's gone back to not eating again. So we're gonna have to take care of that very soon. We think that could potentially have some exposed nerve, something like that, that we've got to go in and extract. Hi, Poopaluka. I know. But yeah, we had a cold push happen. Really sent all the temperatures down. So a lot of the cats have been hunkering down. You can't hunker up. You can only hunker down. Why is that? These are the questions that we ask. We ask the big questions here on the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Dare I say that someday we shall hunker up. We can think it, we can do it. Oh, I've been walking this whole time and Alucha is like, excuse me, wait, I've been following. Hi, baby. Lucha Lou. Lucha Lou. Oh my goodness. Too much cuteness in a tiny little screen. Oh, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Sharpening them peats. Sharpening them peats. You playing guitar? You playing peat guitar? Yeah. Solo. What? Hi. you were just staring up at me like a creep. He's just waiting. He's like, all right, just gotta wait for Derek to get done with his stupid jokes, and then he'll give me some attention, and then he'll give me some love. Arch. And of course, I saw you a long time ago. You were hiding behind this grass right here. When I was going to talk to Lucia, I saw you out of the corner of my eye. I did. I did. Don't try to make it seem like that didn't happen. Oh, but thank goodness things are finally starting to dry back out. What? No. Where's Noe? You don't know? She's up there. Noe! Noe Lolian. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to have a conversation with Noe. I'm trying to have a conversation with Noe. I would appreciate it very much if you wouldn't be a Budinsky. Well, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What is going on? What is going on between Fire and Melita? Usually it's going to be Melita and Tess between the fence. It's actually Fire and Melita. Excuse me, Firebug. Excuse me. Hey, you're still being crazy. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Stay over there. I know. Firebug. Melita, what are you doing? What did you say to her? What did you say to her? Firebug. She's obviously very upset at you. Obviously very upset at you. You did something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she is not digging you right now. Firebug. Alright, goodness. Well, sometimes it's just as simple as like you stepped on my peat, you're in my space, I don't like your vibe right now. Sometimes that's all it is. Flash! It's Flashman. Ooh, hi, buddy. I know, you got these neighbors, these girls over here, they're causing a ruckus. Old man Flash has got to be sitting there with his broomstick, just banging on the wall, just being like, hey! Damn kids. So many drill bit heads. So many drill bit heads. Oh, double the cuteness, double the cuteness, oh my gosh. Hi, hey, BB. Yeah, everyone's kind of frisky right now. Everyone's kind of frisky and electric right now. Hey, look at, everyone's feeling it. Everyone's feeling it. You know, this is kind of what I'm talking about. And I've talked about this before. How just changes in weather kind of causes this kind of feel, this attitude. But it can also manifest itself in like that, like what we saw there. Just the energy goes up. And it can come out in good ways, in positive ways, in happy and playful ways, but also just big, energized, intense, impulsive ways. Firebug, are you pouting? Firebug, are you pouting? I think Fire's pouting right now. Suck, I'm not pouting. Leave me alone. I am fine. Stupid. I'm gonna stop it and then restart it here just for a couple more minutes. Peaser, you are laying wide ways on the narrow side of that box.
Your butt's hanging off. Crazy.
I mean, I have to. I mean, come on, the cats are just being great right now. They're being so fun. Hi, Savannah Banana. And here's Rascal getting it on with Danya, the vine from a few days ago, and people are like, oh, he's so fat. He's so fat. Yeah, he's got skin. He's got skin. What of it? It's got a lot of it. A lot of the cats have a lot of skin. Some of it's, yes, a result of rotundness, but also some of it is something called a primordial pooch. Some of the cats. Extra skin, it kind of allows for expansion when they engorge themselves, when they absolutely fill themselves to the brim with proteins. And then also, the extra skin that hangs down is something that some of the cats have, and I think I've read articles that have theorized it is an advantage for some cats to have because it protects that abdominal cavity, whereas the rib cage up here is going to protect their, heart and their lungs and those vital organs, but there's nothing really protecting the abdominal. But if they have a little bit of extra skin, an adversary, potential predator, someone that they're fighting with, has to go through those folds, and they might grab skin instead of actually grabbing and ripping on organs. So, yeah, there's a couple different things. And yes, some of the cats a little bit on the rotund side. But for the most part, they actually do pretty good. Like Chomper's here. Honestly, he looks like he's a lot fatter than he actually is. He does have a lot of skin. It's also, it's like, when people lose a lot of weight, they get the stomach stapling surgery, and then all of a sudden they have like a whole bunch of skin. I mean, that's kind of what Chomper's has got going on right now. Zeus Caboose. Hi. Okay, so Zeus here, he loses Ellie, he loses Jezebel. He goes through a period of confusion, of sadness for a couple days, and he's back to normal, right as rain, happy, doing good. Chompers, he had 2 females as well, Chica and Consuela. And they both have passed away in the years past. Flash had a female that he lived with. Her name was Lily. She passed. Flash and Chompers they're fine. We had a female tiger. Her name was Tinkerbell, and she lived with a male tiger named Jake Sr. When Jake passed, Tinkerbell slipped into a deep depression. Wouldn't eat, wouldn't drink food, water, for a long time. Heidi had to move Tinkerbell up into the vet center because she was worried about her, and flood her with affection, saying like, no, please, hold on. There was a tiger named Lydia who lived with a male named Tigger. When Tigger died, Lydia, she slipped into a funk and never got out of it until she finally passed of her own natural accord. She was all sorts of crazy after Tigger died.
Hey, what you doing? You trying to take a picture of Noe up in the tree? Huh? Yeah?
Sorry, got cut off there. So yeah. Female tigers are feeling and empathetic, and they care for their mates very much, and males, just from my own observation, basically seem to have the attitude of like, that was fun. You were all right. Thank you very much. So when's the next one? Yeah, just kind of waiting here. Whatever. Whatevs. Bunch of jerks. Yeah, you boys make us look bad. Thank you very much. How can I do that? I am so sweet. I am so sweet and adorable. All right, folks. That's enough webcasting. I gotta get going. Take care. Bye-bye. Say bye, Flash. Come on, bye. There you go. Good boy.